said Diddy's the one that put him in the hospital, and he called the police on him.
I wouldn't say his get back, but for his protection, Jamie was scared, right? He disappeared, right? He out now as soon as Puff went to jail, right? We see him at the game with Jerry Jones, right? Before, nobody seen Jamie. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called, and I'm the one that called the F. He said, Diddy, yeah, is the one that did something to me or whatever.
Listen, I was having dinner at some eatery in Vegas, and I walk out, and my daughter's behind me, and she overheard the dude go, that ain't that. That's a clone. Diddy got that. That's a clone. That ain't Jamie Foxx.
Did Jay Z and Diddy really have something to do with Jamie Foxx's mysterious health scare? That's the question everyone is asking after a Roc Nation employee came forward with some shocking allegations. From hidden agendas to behind-the-scenes schemes, this revelation has left fans questioning just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Jamie Foxx's Netflix special, a subtle jab at Diddy? Jamie Foxx's Netflix comedy special, What Happened Was, had everyone buzzing, not just for his hilarious storytelling, but for the eyebrow-raising moments where he appeared to throw shade at Sean Diddy Combs. Jamie's jokes seemed lighthearted on the surface, but the deeper you dive, the more layered they feel. In the special, Jamie joked about Diddy's infamous parties and even hinted at the baby oil rumors that have followed Diddy for years. While he kept things playful, some viewers couldn't help but wonder if there was a hint of truth buried in the humor. Jamie's comments about leaving Diddy's parties early and his cheeky references to the scandal surrounding Diddy's legal troubles left fans dissecting every punchline.
The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. I left them parties early. I was out by 9. Something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
Choke No Joke adds fuel to the fire. Choke No Joke didn't hold back when he revealed what really went down during the live taping of Jamie Foxx's Netflix special, What Happened Was. According to him, what we saw on Netflix was only a fraction of the full story, and the things left on the cutting room floor are explosive enough to make you question everything.
And maybe somebody else, all in regards to Diddy, has something to do with them getting. And he took all that.
Choke claims Jamie didn't just make casual jokes about Diddy, he spent a significant chunk of the show addressing Diddy's controversies. From his infamous parties to much darker rumors, Jamie allegedly brought up topics that had the live audience gasping. But here's the kicker, much of it didn't make it to Netflix, leaving fans in the dark about the real message Jamie was trying to send. The Netflix edit, What Was Cut? Choke explained that Jamie's special was filmed over 3 nights, with Jamie and the crew wearing the same outfits to make it appear as one seamless performance. According to Choke, this gave Netflix the ability to heavily edit the final version, removing some of the most jaw-dropping moments. And when I say jaw-dropping, I mean moments that went far beyond jokes about baby oil and slippery dance floors. Choke claimed Jamie alluded to Diddy's alleged involvement in high-profile tragedies involving Tupac, Biggie, and Craig Mack. He even suggested that Jamie made shocking comments about other industry figures, including references to religious leaders, which were also cut.
He wore the same clothes 3 nights in a row. His daughter wore the same clothes 3 nights in a row. His other daughter wore the same clothes 3 nights in a row.
But that's not all, Choke insists. Jamie wasn't just joking when he hinted at Diddy's involvement in his mysterious health scare. According to Choke, Jamie made it clear during the live taping that Diddy played a role in what happened to him, even mentioning calling the police. The poisoning allegations. Ever since Jamie's health scare earlier this year, rumors have been swirling about what really caused it. While the official story is that Jamie suffered a medical emergency, some insiders have suggested foul play, and Diddy's name has come up repeatedly in these rumors. According to Choke, Jamie didn't outright say he was poisoned, but he heavily implied it. He pointed to Diddy as the person responsible for landing him in the hospital, adding a chilling layer to an already murky story. If what Choke says is true, Jamie may have been using his comedy special as a way to indirectly address these allegations without saying too much outright. Receipts and questions. Choke didn't stop at making these claims. He came with receipts. He shared photos and details from the live taping, pointing out moments that were noticeably absent from the Netflix edit. He also called out fans who doubted his story, challenging them to compare the live show to the final version.
Man, Choke be having them receipts, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, man.
This is the third night. All right, there go Jamie here. That's the third night. She still got the same clothes.
One of the biggest questions Choke raised was why so much of Jamie's original performance was cut. He hinted that the removed content wasn't just for pacing or tone, it was likely done to avoid stepping on certain powerful toes. And when you think about the weight of the names Jamie allegedly mentioned, it's hard not to wonder if there's some truth to Choke's claims.
Just like you ain't see him say Diddy is the one responsible, but he did, right? Or was responsible.
The Jay Z connection. And if you thought this story couldn't get messier, think again. Choke also linked Jay Z to the mix, pointing to allegations that the Roc Nation founder and Diddy have both been accused of orchestrating shady dealings behind the scenes. This comes on the heels of a lawsuit where Jay Z and Diddy were accused of a 13-year-old girl at an after-party following the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. The alleged victim claimed she was lured to the party by Diddy's limo driver and by both men. While Jay Z's lawyers have pushed back hard, pointing out inconsistencies in the woman's story, the accusations have already caused significant damage to his reputation.
This morning, rap mogul Jay Z is denying allegations that a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay Z.
Jay Z's legal defense pushes back. Jay Z's lawyers wasted no time responding to the allegations, filing court papers to have him removed from the case entirely. They pointed to inconsistencies in the woman's story, many of which were highlighted during a recent TV interview. For example, the woman claimed that musicians Benji Madden and his brother were at the party, but representatives for the Maddens denied this, saying they were touring the Midwest at the time. The woman's father also reportedly contradicted her account, saying he doesn't remember driving her home after the alleged incident, a trip that would have taken more than 5 hours.
We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims.
Jay Z's legal team has called the claims provably, demonstrably false, and accused the plaintiff's lawyer, Tony Busby, of using the case for fame and money. They argue that the allegations have caused incalculable harm to Jay Z's reputation, family, and businesses. Choke's comments only add more weight to these allegations, tying them to a larger narrative about power, control, and dangerous secrets in the entertainment industry. Is Jay Z more guilty than he lets on? Choke No Joke didn't stop at connecting Jay Z to the allegations surrounding the 13-year-old girl. He took things further, questioning Jay Z's parenting choices and how they might reflect on the accusations against him. Choke pointed to Blue Ivy, Jay Z's 12-year-old daughter, and the way she was dressed at the Lion King premiere. For many, Blue Ivy's outfit, a dress with subtle makeup, sparked backlash online, with critics saying it was too mature for her age. Why expose Blue Ivy to this? Choke raised a controversial point, wondering why Jay Z, as a father, would allow his preteen daughter to dress in a way that might attract unwanted attention. According to him, Blue Ivy's outfit and makeup were more suited for someone much older, and he questioned the judgment behind such choices. What struck a nerve with many fans was Choke's comparison of Blue Ivy's age to the 13-year-old girl in the allegations. He pointed out that Jay Z's daughter is only a year younger than the accuser, and questioned how Jay Z could comfortably expose his daughter in such a way while being accused of inappropriate behavior with a younger person.
And then you want us to believe that you wouldn't be with somebody that age?
Is there a bigger problem? Choke emphasized that as a father, he couldn't imagine letting his own daughter dress or appear older than her age, knowing the world is full of predators. He questioned why Jay Z didn't have the same concern, especially given the scrutiny and accusations surrounding him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's nowhere near 18.
Right.
Or, like, come on, bro. So, No, I don't want to believe that about him.
This led to Choke drawing a troubling connection. If Jay Z was comfortable allowing his own youngin to present herself in a way that could blur the lines, does it reflect a deeper issue? Could this lack of boundaries tie into the allegations against him? Could there be more accusers? To make things worse, Choke hinted that the 13-year-old girl who came forward might not be the only one. He suggested that this could be the start of a pattern, with more people potentially stepping forward with similar stories.
So think about how many other people that he could have did to that went through the same process as me, and they probably signed a confidentiality agreement, and I didn't. That's why I talk about it.
Choke's comments leave a lingering question. If Jay Z's parenting choices are raising eyebrows, what does that say about his character and the allegations against him? And if there's even a hint of truth to the accusations, are more skeletons about to tumble out of the closet? Jamie Foxx and the missing receipts. And adding more fuel to the fire, Jamie Foxx has made it no secret that back in the day, he was always following Diddy around with a camera, recording everything. Whether it was Diddy's infamous parties or behind-the-scenes moments, Jamie allegedly captured it all. Now, when you think about it, wherever Diddy was, Jay Z often wasn't far behind. If Jamie had the kind of receipts people say he did, it's no wonder rumors of foul play started swirling after his mysterious health scare.
He got mad at me a little bit because I would follow him, and I would actually follow him with a camera, because at that time Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in his parties. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with a camera. Like, yo, Puff, you need to document the shit.
Here's the chilling part. If Jamie were to meet an untimely demise, who would benefit the most? Some believe both Diddy and Jay Z could stand to gain from Jamie being silenced, especially if those recordings held incriminating evidence about their pasts. Jamie Foxx survives yet another alleged attack. After those bold jokes Jamie Foxx made about Diddy during his Netflix special, many believed the storm had passed. But apparently, the drama is far from over. Jamie's 57th birthday celebration, which should have been a joyful occasion, turned into chaos when he was attacked in a Beverly Hills restaurant. Jamie was at the upscale Mr. Chow, enjoying a night out, when the unexpected happened. Reports say someone from a nearby table threw a glass, striking Jamie in the mouth and leaving him with injuries that required stitches. The Beverly Hills Police Department confirmed they were called to the scene around 10:10 p.m., initially responding to reports of an assault with a deadly weapon. However, after investigating, they ruled out the weapon claim, though the fight itself was undeniable.
Breaking news, people. Apparently, Jamie Foxx was hit in the mouth with a glass in an altercation, in a fight, in a fisticuffs. I can't believe somebody hit Jamie Foxx. Didn't he just get out the hospital?
What sparked the altercation? Here's the thing. Details about what triggered the altercation are still unknown. Police haven't released much information, and no arrests have been made so far. But that's not all. The timing of this attack raises a lot of eyebrows, especially when you consider Jamie's rocky history with Diddy and Jay Z. Just think about it. This incident didn't happen out of the blue. It came just days before Diddy's pre-trial hearing on December 19th, 2024. For some, this feels less like a coincidence and more like a calculated move.
Jamie Foxx speaking out today after an altercation inside of a restaurant. This happened last night at Mr. Chow. A spokesperson for the actor says someone at another table threw a glass at Foxx during his birthday dinner. Police were called out, but officers wound up finding no one threw anything.
Was this another attempt on Jamie's life? Let's not forget the allegations earlier this year, when Jamie was hospitalized under mysterious circumstances. Many claim Diddy and Jay Z were behind that incident too. Now, with this latest attack, some insiders are saying it could have been another attempt to silence Jamie permanently. And to make things worse, Jamie has been at the center of rumors that he's sitting on a treasure trove of receipts, potentially tying Diddy and Jay Z to various controversies. If that's true, Jamie surviving this latest attack might have been yet another close call in a string of alleged efforts to keep him quiet.
You know what's crazy? I used to follow Diddy back in the day when Diddy had all of the songs out. Yeah. He was so famous, we couldn't get into our own clubs in LA. Like, we go in the club, you'll get.
Well, like you go with him?
No, he would come from New York to LA.
I see.
And I couldn't even get in the club because he was so famous.
What's truly unsettling is the setting of this incident. It happened in a high-profile public space, a place where A-listers go to be seen. Yet, even in this environment, Jamie wasn't safe. If this was indeed an orchestrated move, it was bold, almost as if to send a message: no matter where you are, we can reach you. However, Jamie's resilience shines through. Despite needing stitches and having his celebration ruined, he's still standing. But for how long? Coincidence or pattern? When you step back and look at the timeline, it's hard not to see a pattern. Jamie's jokes about Diddy during his special didn't just ruffle feathers. They seemingly reignited the tension between Jamie and these powerful figures. And now, just as Diddy's legal troubles are heating up and Jay Z faces his own allegations, Jamie's life appears to be in constant danger. But that's not all. If you piece together the timing, the rumors, and Jamie's recent brush with death, it paints a picture of an industry where secrets are protected at any cost. Despite everything, Jamie Foxx remains resilient. He's faced health scares, rumors, and now physical attacks, yet he continues to push forward. But one can't help but wonder, how many more close calls can Jamie survive? And how far are these alleged forces willing to go to protect their secrets? For now, Jamie is recovering, but this latest incident has only fueled more speculation. Are these attacks part of a bigger plot, or is Jamie just caught in the crossfire of Hollywood's darkest secrets? Either way, it's clear this story is far from over. The pattern of mysterious deaths. The craziest thing is that this wouldn't be the first time someone connected to Diddy or Jay Z allegedly faced tragic consequences for trying to expose them. Let's talk about Kim Porter. Kim was Diddy's ex-partner and the mother of 3 of his children. Before her untimely death in 2018, Kim was reportedly working on a tell-all book that would spill major secrets about Diddy. She tragically passed away from pneumonia, but many believe her death was far from natural.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said it was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Adding to the suspicion, Kim had allegedly been warning friends and family that if anything happened to her, they should investigate Diddy. The timing of her death, just as she was preparing to expose him, has left people wondering if she was silenced before she could reveal too much. Jay Z's bodyguard, Uncle Ron, speaks out. And then there's Uncle Ron, Jay Z's former bodyguard, who was vocal about the dark dealings he claimed to have witnessed during his time working for Jay Z and Diddy. Uncle Ron went on record accusing the two of being involved in Biggie Smalls' untimely death. He also alleged that Jay Z and Beyoncé's power couple image was nothing more than a facade, hiding their involvement in shady activities.
Jay Z and Puffy wanted Biggie. Bottom line. You don't have to believe me, believe the facts.
What's eerie is that Uncle Ron also passed away from pneumonia not long after making these explosive claims. For fans, the parallels between his death and Kim Porter's are impossible to ignore. Both allegedly tried to expose industry secrets, and both met similar fates under suspicious circumstances.
Uncle Ron, Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, who threatened to expose them. Yeah, threatened to expose them, I believe in 2023, is deceased. He's passed away.
Al B. Sure and the chilling coma connection. The pattern doesn't stop there. Al B. Sure, a close friend of Kim Porter, publicly accused Diddy of being involved in her death. He claimed he had insider knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her passing and didn't shy away from calling Diddy out. Not long after, Al B. Sure mysteriously fell into a coma. Just like Jamie Foxx's sudden medical emergency, Al's health scare raised questions about whether it was truly a coincidence or something far more sinister.
Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know... You want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books.
Connecting the dots. When you line up all these incidents, a troubling picture starts to emerge. Jamie Foxx, Kim Porter, Uncle Ron, and Al B. Sure all had one thing in common. They were linked to either Diddy or Jay Z, and each was reportedly on the brink of exposing secrets. Whether it was Jamie's camera full of receipts, Kim's tell-all book, or Uncle Ron's damning accusations, their stories all point to an industry that punishes those who dare to reveal its darkest truths. It's hard to ignore the pattern. Jamie's situation, while unique, fits a timeline of mysterious tragedies that seem to follow anyone who gets too close to exposing Diddy or Jay Z. And if these allegations are even partially true, it paints a chilling picture of how far the powerful might go to protect their secrets. So, what do you think? Could Jamie Foxx's health scare and recent attack really be connected to Diddy and Jay Z? Are these just wild conspiracy theories, or is there some truth hidden in the chaos? And how many more mysterious tragedies will it take before the truth finally comes to light? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I want to hear all your opinions and theories. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on this and other celebrity drama. Check out the next video on the end screen for even more jaw-dropping revelations.